scene. Yep. Y'all know what it is. Friday night. Mood is right. The dynamic duo of Black and Mac here on your screens on the #1 streaming show on Friday nights. For our patrons, the people that pay to see us, the people that rock with us. Do you have those? I hope so. If not, get some. Anyway, great show planned for you tonight. We did our shot already, but let's take a happy shot, bro.
Let's do it.
Let's give them a positive. Put something positive out there. For the ones that rock with us, man.
That first one was animosity.
Yes, we're in a better place now.
There was a little bit of animosity in that. I'm not gonna lie. All right, this shot. Sometimes won't always last, but tough people do.
Oh, I love that. Cheers.
Salud.
Salud, my boy. Yeah. We're gonna do things different. So apparently we got a bracket going on. Best Thanksgiving dish. We got a savory side and a sweet side, desserts and actual sides that we are currently debating on. And we are in our quarterfinals match. That's currently going on right now. But what I want to do is get into a bracket update let me just make sure I got the data before we start that up. Because I want to give the people the stats. I like to give the people the numbers. So they know we're just not making shit up over here on the smoke pit. Featured. Ooh, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, skipping the house meeting, getting straight into our bracket update.
Business.
You already know what it is.
And down the
Let me prep the stage. Bow. As you can see, quarterfinals have finally got here. Give you guys an update on what you guys did in round 2.
You fucked the house up. That's what you did.
Immediately. Because I'm sitting there looking, and y'all motherfuckers really don't like any kind of vegetables or greens, anything that is not a carb or a protein on your motherfucking plate out here. I wasn't expecting green beans to eat mac and cheese. I wasn't. So I'm cool with that one, right? 100% cool with that one. Deviled eggs beating cornbread. What'd you think about that?
Long shot.
Yeah. But apparently cornbread came through. I think I have old data from the previous round. So mac and cheese beat out green beans because mac and cheese got 81% of the votes, right? Which is cool because I'm just like, well, we still have vegetables available because if you scroll down, we had greens. But
shocker.
You know, y'all didn't like that shit. So deviled eggs lost to cornbread because cornbread got 52% of the votes. So that was a close one. So I'm like, well, you know, I'm not
that one I can see.
I'm not like
I can see this one.
At like deviled eggs is more like, you know, at a cookout.
Finger food, yeah.
Somebody's bringing that shit. Like I'm not loading my Thanksgiving plate with deviled eggs. You know.
Yeah.
So I can see deviled eggs not making it because cornbread is a staple. You need something to sop up the greens juice. If you had greens
on your plate, apparently they ain't making it to the plate.
God damn it. Yams or sweet potatoes versus dressing and stuffing. People was not fucking with yams or sweet potatoes.
I am genuinely shocked at that one.
Same.
Like genuinely.
Same.
That one caught me off guard.
Like when you showing up to Thanksgiving, you're like, man, the dressing and the stuffing is better than the yams and sweet potatoes at your dinner. Who the fuck is making your yams and sweet potatoes?
Right. You're missing an
When you're
ingredient.
looking at 2 serving trays and one has yams and sweet potatoes and the other one has stuffing, you just like, I gotta get the stuffing.
I got to get this stuffing.
I'm disappointed.
Said no one fucking ever. Like, I got to get the yams before everybody else eat these shits, bro.
I was bamboozled, if you will. Bamboozled. Mashed potatoes and greens. Okay. I was like, people got to have vegetables on it. Because we had green bean casserole. Y'all didn't want it. You know.
Yep.
We had green beans. Y'all ain't want it.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, greens. Y'all ain't want it. What vegetables are y'all putting on y'all fucking plates at Thanksgiving?
I'm almost inclined to ask how people make their greens because I've never had a bad batch of greens.
I had a comment that I wanted to highlight when somebody said, I'm voting for mashed potatoes because they go with everything. Greens don't.
Bullshit.
Thank you. Who the fuck is making y'all greens?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
So CJ's in the comments. He says, oh, I've had bad greens. Like, everybody has had. When you're looking at this, I want you to think of the best version you've had of these foods.
Yes.
And then vote accordingly. The best mashed potatoes you've had is better than the best greens you've had, CJ?
I don't believe that.
The best greens you've had in your life compared to the best mashed potatoes you had in your life. The mashed potatoes beat out greens? Because let me tell you something mashed potatoes don't have. The juice that comes with the greens, that mixes with the rest of the food, that fucking just elevates your plate. Because I don't
Greens
do
are
section.
like fucking O positive
Bro.
for dinner plates.
Because
bro.
I don't do that segmented plate shit. It's one big ass plate and everything touches. And I fuck it all up. But alas, here we are with dressing going up against mashed potatoes and mac and cheese and cornbread on the savory side. The sweet side is kind of going how I expected it. Peach cobbler had no problem beating ice cream, getting 40 or 73% of the vote. Sweet potato pie beating out chocolate cake with 59% of the vote. So that was a little bit
Shouldn't
closer.
have made it that far.
Sweet
Should have
potato?
lost the pecan pie.
Oh, thank you. Yes. 100. Oh, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Banana pudding lost to pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie ended up getting 52% of the vote. And then apple pie beat out blueberry cobbler with a whopping 94% of the vote, right? So here we are now looking at peach cobbler going up against sweet potato pie. Voting is still open for another day. I think it closes out Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. So you have time to jump in here and make your voices heard. But peach cobbler is currently winning with 57% of the vote. Apple pie is beating pumpkin pie with 53% of the vote. So these votes are a little bit closer on the sweet dessert side. Moving over to dressing versus mashed potatoes. Dressing is winning with 60% of the vote.
See, I ain't even like mashed potatoes like that.
I didn't either, but I voted for mashed potatoes because y'all fucked around and put dressing and stuffing beating out yams and sweet potatoes. And the people can fuck up yams and sweet potatoes. You don't think people fuck up dressing? Bro, I had stuffing or dressing so dry one time. I was looking for the canned cranberry sauce to try to put some moisture on this bitch, bro. I don't even fuck with cranberry sauce like that. That motherfucker, yeah, for mashed potatoes to be good, the amount of gravy that has to sop everything on my motherfucking plate, bro. Because who is just out here just eating mashed potatoes raw like that? No, cool. I just throw butter on this shit. I don't need no gravy. Like, bro, there's so many shit that's extra needed for that shit. But I digress. Y'all really out here like dressing is man, I fly people in to do the dressing. My mom is dressed like that's cool. So that's the best version of the dressing you had. Think about the best version of mashed potatoes you've had. You know what I'm saying? Because people just think about the worst version of something they had.
Yeah.
And also, if it was cooked by somebody else, can you cook it? If you were to make the mashed potatoes, if you were to take the time to make the dress, if you were to, you would think that you can't make, again, I'm not trying to get too
They don't
passionate
think
about
about
it.
that.
I'm fat, so I'm very passionate when it comes to food. Back big over here, okay? Back is big over here in the McCoy clan. Then mac and cheese, like I said, I don't think mac and cheese has anything to worry about. I think that's going to be an easy.
It's a finalist.
It's going to a finalist. I think mac and cheese and peach cobbler are going to meet up, but I'll see because the desserts are kind of close. Mac and cheese, dressing and stuffing, they seem to be well enough ahead that they should probably be good to meet into the finals on the savory side. I know we kind of mentioned like biggest upset to you. I think we may have hit on it. Is it the greens losing the mashed potatoes, or is it something on the dessert side?
So far, the biggest upset: pecan pie and chocolate cake.
Ooh.
Chocolate cake had no fucking business beating pecan pie. None.
At all.
None. That was hate. That was a hate vote.
The comments that was going on that matchup, like, pecan pie looks good, but I don't know about the filling. Bro, if you don't know what the filling of pecan pie is, just say that.
Right.
Just say you never had pecan pie before, my boy. Because it's a wild thing.
Sure.
It's wild. I look at it, but I just can't figure out what the filling is. It's delicious.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Don't worry about what the fuck it is. Eat this shit.
Yeah. He's like, surprise, it's pecans.
Surprise.
Pecans and sugar, bro. That Cairo corn syrup, bro.
Bro, every time.
You throw that Cool Whip on the top, bro, you made it. Sit down, finish watching these football games. Enjoy your pecan pie.
Yeah, it'll knock the itis out.
Real quick.
You good for another 6 hours.
Might even make room for more. You just be like, man, that's something sweet. Now I need something a little bit savory.
Yep.
You know, go back in and get you, I guess, more mashed potatoes since you ain't bring nothing else over here. But yeah, let me stop. I ain't trying to be too sensitive about this shit. But that's the bracket. That's what we got going on. This poll will close. I think, I'm looking at it. It says it's active for another day, but I started. So these are usually open for 2 days. I think I updated it yesterday, so it'll be today, tomorrow. It should close out. So Sunday, we should know who the fuck is moving on to the final 4 or the finals of each bracket, the savory side and the sweet side. So stay tuned to your boys. And I think it's time for us to talk about all of the shenanigans we saw on the internet this week.
Amen. Amen.
Because there was a lot. I think we're going to focus on the Instagram side of the shenanigans. Because there was a lot. On this week's segment of What Did I Just Watch?
Tell me I did not just see that.
Okay. First things first. There's a lot of fitness crazes going on, or not fitness crazes. Because I don't think this is more fitness. I think this is more kind of internal chakra, get your key right or whatever you want to call it. It's the one, I'm assuming this guy is in Russia. Based on like the other videos I saw of his, the language, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I don't speak every language in the world. So I just be making assumptions. If I'm wrong, and when I play the video and you see something and you can correct me on it, let me know. I would be glad to, change my stance on guessing whatever language this is. But I'm looking at this, and they captioned the video, this is pumping energy, activation, Kundalini. I'm guessing.
Listen.
I'm gonna just say, well, you got something to say before the video runs?
I want to know where they do it.
Where y'all do this at?
Hey. Yeah, I mean.
Cheese. Oh, it's chi. That's what it is.
Chi.
Just imagine that your chi is shooting out of the top of your head. Well, the chi is not shooting out of the top of their head. You'll find out where the chi is exiting.
Yeah, you'll see in a sec.
Check this shit out.
Boom, 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 boom.
Fuck yeah.
Where y'all do that at?
Hey. Teach me.
Boom, 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 boom. And then when he does the shake, like he said, la, 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 la. Like, yeah, get it all out of you. Like, watch this shit. Ah, yeah, get that shit out of that.
Tap
Yeah.
that.
Look at this shit. So this guy, Vadim Morozov, apparently is I'll just fucking go to this shit so y'all can see this wild shit he be doing. He teaches people how to launch the neural wave, and he goes on tour across the world, going to Bahrain and Thailand, Germany, Hungary, Australia, and you can just scroll through. Ooh, hypnotic unlocking. Let's see what this is.
Ooh, that looks
Fears, troubles. Different. Fears,
Fire.
yes, nightmare. Traumas, да. Сейчас я уже, в принципе, направляю мысли туда, и она начинает работать.
His thoughts are already in her body, so it's already working.
Она уже ловит мои вибрации.
She's already getting his vibration.
Вы же понимаете, что это не щекотно?
You understand that it's not ticklish.
Это нервный смех.
It's the neuro sort of laughing. Neurological laughing.
Oh, this one boring. It ain't giving me. Oh, this the one right here. Look at this shit. Fam.
you see.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa. That's not like mental chakra you're doing. You're actually stimulating the the area there, my boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Y'all doing it big over here, huh?
Ah.
Look at this.
Вот, проводи. Поддерживай сзади. Ага. Проводим.
What is this?
This man is like Armin Zola. You know what I mean?
Armin Solo. Oh, this man is just neural wave activation. Apparently, this is a thing. Look at this shit. Why they got that song playing? Look at this. He behind her like, yeah, just go ahead and let it
Yeah,
go.
just go ahead.
Let it go. Let that go. I did that with
Let
my
it
mind.
all out.
I did that with my line, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm just looking at this like paid actors, or you think this man really got the juice like that, my boy?
I mean, it looks like the same lady. Am I tripping? Except the other one.
Let's see if we can find a separate. Oh, they got dudes doing this shit. Let me see. Oh, what the? These motherfuckers is.
This is on Instagram.
CJ said that's his wife, and she's doing it thinking about another dude. Bro, I thought this shit was wild. I'm just like, bro, people just. And he touring the world doing this shit. International.
Man.
I ain't mad at him, man.
Me neither.
This is a good business practice. It's working for you.
Very much.
I like it. You find what works and you do it. I like that.
Yeah. You find your niche and
You go with it. You go with it. What else do we have on this shit? What is this one? What is this one? Let's see what
that's
this
the
one is.
backflip.
About to do 3. What? 1, 2.
Yeah.
You think 1 is cool? I'm about to do 3.
She will never walk again, bro. She has no toes.
1, 2.
God damn.
Chin.
Her toes are inverted. Bah! They inside of your foot.
Yep.
And they're never coming out.
You just have to take the L.
This comment says, did she just break both legs?
She did.
Legend has it, she's still screaming to this day. Bah! Hey, that is solid construction of that bedhead, though.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Did not even move.
Didn't budge.
Bah! Yeah.
You know
I like
that shit hurt.
This
'cause she just
person
had
with
to
the
lay there.
lowercase a's like this. So you know she's yelling, but it's a quiet pow. Oh my God. What mic did she have to pick
don't
up
know.
the bat? Like, listen to this impact.
1, 2.
That's that shit as a parent. What y'all doing up there?
Hey. Fuck y'all got going
Let me
on
go see what
up
the
there.
fuck they doing up here.
I need to go to the hospital.
Like one kid is on the bed with a pillow over his face. The other kid's sitting there like, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It's really good. Oh, this guy here.
Oh my
Eternal
God.
Chinese boxing, whatever. If you go to his page, this man thinks he is creating a new fighting style. And people in the comments just keep trolling him like, bro, you're not doing this. Is stupid. This doesn't work. And he keeps combating him like, you're not understanding what the key does. And watch this stance. And you guys let us know if this is something that you would deem as
defensively sound.
yes. This man just hopping and jumping around.
This man looks like he's turning over invisible bed sheets.
He tried to fucking flip the bed. This guy, this one is pinned, so this one must be a big hitter for him. He's like, this is the first video I want motherfuckers to see of me. Who is he fighting with this shit? And the Bagua Shang snake from still practicing felt like I was getting loose once I warmed up. Bagua
That's a warm up.
is like one continuous flow of explosive movement. There is no pauses, no hesitation, no doubt, no retreat. You're overwhelmed with explosive power. And this person is like, say what you want. The motion and fluidity of the sequence takes lots of hours of perfecting. Who's the master?
Who's the master?
I really feel bad for all those shadows, all 3 of them. If he poked you in the eye, I would be mad as shit if OG fucked me up using these moves.
For real.
Oh, there's some
Motherfucker.
ah! Bro, he got. I forget. I meant to share it because like when I saw this, I'm like, let me go see the rest of his videos and shit. Cause he be rapping too, but I just be here for the.
No, we don't.
Oh, he be rapping, but oh, look at this shit. Boy, it has to be killing them,
Motherfucker, are you
killing the
stepping
motherfucking
like a
roaches on
Clydesdale?
that shit, bro. Just get that bitch. Get it. Bah, bah. I got him. I got that shit.
Not my mama room. Not my mama room.
All jokes aside, after you did that electrifying spin move, you took 2 steps forward. Could you kindly explain how that works in a real fight? And look, this dude always comes back. Did he respond to this dude? No, he didn't respond. Oh, wait, he might have. No, he didn't respond. Normally, he be trying to respond like it's real shit. Where's it at? This move is called Hobos Trying to Steal the Waiter's Food while he duct tape stuck under his shoes. Walking in the kitchen at 3 a.m. If you know, you know. The roaches be out there, bro.
Hell yeah.
But nah, I was like, oh, that's. I mean, like, if that's what he loves to do, keep at it, bro. Be yourself.
Hey.
Don't conform. You've probably seen other people do it better, but you do it your own way. Because if you tried to copy somebody else, it probably won't work out for you. People need to learn from that. To do their own
It's got
shit.
explosive power in one fluid motion.
Oh
That
my
sounds
God.
a lot like somebody I know.
Who's that?
They have a podcast that we talked about earlier.
Oh shit. This one, the African pastor that brings a man to life. This shit was good.
This man died since Friday. Hey. Elliot. Rise up. Yes. Come on. Come on. Hey. 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 Jesus. Hey. What is this? What is this?
Exactly. What is this?
What is this?
That motherfucker just watched too much WWE.
Bro.
It was just like, I'm gonna do the Undertaker shit.
The Undertaker shit, bro.
By God! What? He's alive?
He climbed out of the casket.
Fucking Jerry Lawler. What? He's not even dead. He's back up. Turn around. Turn around, Triple H. Turn around.
I don't watch one damn bit.
Don't you do it.
You son
You
of a
son
bitch.
of a bitch. Just do it, you sick son of a bitch. Jim, what did this man do to you?
Stop the match. Stop the match.
Oh, my God, man. He was dead since Friday.
What day is it? That's what I want to know.
My man
What
wake
day
up with his
was
mouth wide open like, I need you to look at this shit.
He was dead. He's now alive. Jesus saved.
First of all, why this man got the cleanest fade?
Bro.
We cutting hair when people die. We taping them up for the that's like a legit question. Like if
I know people who do. I know people who do that.
barbers will fade up corpses.
Yeah.
Fam, shut up.
No, I'm dead ass.
I couldn't. do
Like
that
people will
shit,
come through, they'll taper them up, make them look fly and shit. Yeah, that's a real thing.
bro. Oh my God. Props to the barbers. Shout out to them.
I've seen people come through and like do people's hair, braid them. Like I've seen that shit.
Dead?
Yeah,
Stop.
I'm dead ass serious.
Stop.
I am dead ass.
No, he was dead. But now he alive.
But he's alive.
He was dead. But now he's now alive. Okay, Rafiki. It is
This
time.
man was dead since Friday.
Asante sana, squash banana. Rafiki was on that shit.
Bro, Fiki was.
Here's something I want to bring up. This could possibly be a discussion. So before I play this, T.I., granted, 2024 T.I. still thinks that he is 2004 T.I. Urban Legend T.I.
Yeah.
Underground, was it Underground Legend? What was the other one?
Yeah, Urban Legend.
Urban Legend T.I.
Yeah.
Right? This is what he thinks he is out here. He's trying to get into an establishment that has a bouncer, and because he does not have his ID, the bouncer is not letting him in. So T.I. goes ahead and tries to roast the bouncer for doing his job. So I'm going to play the video, and we'll get your take on this.
Okay.
I'm right here in Austin, Texas. I'm in Austin, Texas on, what it is? It's 6th Street?
East 6th Street.
On East 6th Street at a place called Revelry. Rainy? Okay, Rainy Street, place called Revelry. There's a sucker up here at the front. There's a sucker right here at the front. This sucker right here talking about I need some ID to get in somewhere. Huh? Don't worry about it. This sucker right here talking about I need some ID to get in somewhere. Any nigga with some shoes like that ain't gonna keep me out of nowhere, man. Nigga wear them peppermint patty shoes. This man got on the goddamn Walmart Versace shirt, boy, with them Ross pants. And here, boy, what your nipple hard for, man? Why your nipple hard for, man? That boy got them thick ankle, but look at that boy ankle poking out the side of them peppermint patty shoes. But what is that, velvet? What is that, velvet? Hell no. Huh? Yeah. Appreciate you too, buddy. We on him right now, though. But look at the shoes, boy. Who gave you them goddamn shoes, boy? Your grandma put them up in a birthday card. Was for $5, $6, didn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me, man. All right, now. All right, back to your business. Y'all,
What are your thoughts on that?
First of all, the roast of Temple's weak. C-.
I
The
agree.
references just wasn't hitting.
They weren't hitting.
Like, obviously, you're dealing with a younger guy, and he doesn't know who you are, T.I. That says a lot. That says a lot. He doesn't know who you are. Obviously, he's younger. He's not going to get the peppermint patty references. Like, you're working around the 70s territory. Bring it back up to 90s. You know, if you're going to roast somebody. Also, the fact that you roasted him, T.I., you didn't get in the club. So he won. By default. Because guess what you did? You turned around and walked the fuck away. You didn't get in the club.
At all.
So you could have said whatever the fuck you wanted to say. But guess what? Bet you ain't getting in this club, mister. Mister, I'm supposed to know who you are, but I don't know who the fuck you are.
He was hurt.
So unless I see some ID, my boss ain't firing my black ass. Get the fuck away from me.
At all.
Get a fuck who you are. And if my boss comes back mad, I'll be like, look, listen, I don't know this motherfucker. I did what I was trained to do. I don't know him. I don't know if he's a celebrity. I know now because you tell me.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. So I politely asked him for his ID. He roasted me. I took the jokes. He didn't get in. We played it just like the doorman situation off of Knocked Up.
Yeah.
I was being a doorman.
This is my job. This is how I pay bills, T.I.
Yeah.
When I took the job, they said if they don't have any ID, don't let them in. Here's my thing. T.I., why the fuck your grown ass don't have any ID on you?
Why the fuck are you going to the club?
It don't even look like a club. It looked like a bar.
It's
a
a club.
little potty. Okay. Because it says denied into a restaurant. But whatever. Like, if they're like, hey, you need an ID to come in here, go get your ID. Or find another spot where they recognize you.
Exactly.
My man out here doing his job. You got all this money, T.I. Apparently, I don't know if you still do it. I don't fucking know what you're doing with your life right now, T.I. And he's just
won,
taking
like,
the
a
joke. He
$70
just like,
million settlement.
bro, do all your jokes, my boy. Like, you still not getting in this fucking bar. Are you finished or is we done? Because, and then the funny thing is, there was somebody behind him. He like, oh, excuse me, look, she showed her ID. She go in the club that you can't get into.
She did exactly.
Nigga, you know
That
what
was a mean ass clapback, low key.
Yeah. Non-verbal shit. And if I was her, I would have been, hey, I'm in a spot that T.I. can't get in. This T.I. behind me, he ain't getting in the club, but I'm in the club. Exclusive
Y'all
shit.
need to come up here, girl. Bring your ID.
Exclusive shit. Yeah, it wasn't a good look for T.I., man. It wasn't a good look at all, man. Man doing his job, not hurting nobody. You just ass hurt because you're not as famous as you thought you were. He said peppermint patty shoes. Like, if he's talking about the Peanuts character, she wore flip-flops. Peppermint Patty wasn't out here in the fucking high steppers like this.
She definitely.
So he just out here
did.
just saying random shit, thinking it's funny
Yes,
because
he
he
is.
T.I.
Yes.
Celebrities, y'all gotta learn how to roast better. Busta Rhymes last week.
Please.
Busta Rhymes last week, you ain't had it. T.I., you ain't got it this week, bro. It ain't working for
Look, my man's showing them the feet
Yeah.
too. Like,
Here, look. Bye. Bye. You know what I'm going to do when you leave? I'm going to walk in this club and get another drink.
Yep.
And you can't. Thirsty ass. You seem parched, young Tip Harris. Would you like a beverage? I need to see some ID first.
I probably want to see some ID so I know that you're T.I.
Last time I saw T.I., he had a fucking clean-ass fade and wore a beanie that was barely hanging on the side
You
of his
got
skull.
locks, my guy.
Yeah. You out here looking like a B2K member. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Bump, bump, bump.
You
I
look
loved
like
you.
Bow Wow.
I loved you and you got
106
served.
apart. Yeah.
Oh my God, Raz B. I loved you and you got served. Man, T.I. can't go. Man, I'd have roast T.I.'s dumbass.
Is that Marcus Houston? I can't believe this.
Is that Romeo from Is that Romeo for IMX? Oh man. The last thing I want to play is where's this? Oh, here it go. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this slide. The comment or the caption says parents complain that the slide is not safe. So a police officer comes out. He's like, "Let me test this slide out to see if it's cool or not." Look at this shit.
Shit goes awry.
Why was it so?
My man came out. Oh fuck! My man was. Can this pause? Oh, it can. Bro, look at the oh, look at my man. My man was almost thrown off the slide before.
Bro.
Did y'all grease this fucking slide with Crisco? Like every morning y'all come with a new jar of Crisco. Safe. My man had the brakes beat off him from a slide, bro. He was in that tube. Bah, 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 bah. Because he came out this angle about the. At this point, he was like, Jesus Christ, please, for the love
I
of
can't
God.
be this.
There's no way. Let me see. Jesus Christ. Look at this shit, bro. He just. What the fuck? My man's magazine came off and shit. Motherfucker.
Yeah, it did.
My pepper spray. He got no skin. His dermis is gone on his left arm, bro. Motherfucker. Bro, just get in the squad car and fucking
Let it go, bro.
put that
Just
do
let it
not
go.
cross police tape on this shit. Because if your big ass coming out that, you know, them little kids coming out fucking light speed, bro.
Them kids got concussions, bro. Them kids got CTE from that slide. Look at him.
But jeez, oh, what the fuck? What did the lady say?
Why was it so
Why was it so fast? Bitch, you tell me.
Call the city, man. Tear this shit down.
Motherfucker, all y'all arrested. What you videoing for? You knew this shit was finna. Y'all set me up. You just happened to be down here with a goddamn camera. The fuck? He was legit mad, bro. Like,
Yeah, he was. Look how he got up.
oh man. He out there looking for the first jaywalker. He gonna fuck them up. I gotta get my get back. The fucking sign says no loitering. Get the fuck on the ground. Motherfucker, I'm just trying to put the straw in my drink. Likely
Fuck that.
story.
Fuck that.
Tell it to the
Hands
judge.
behind your back. Get
Yeah.
out the vehicle, man.
Tell it to the fucking judge. Like, Jesus, man, what is wrong with what slide
Got my
did
fucking
you?
ass beat this morning.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Woke up on the wrong slide of the bed. What did you say? The wrong side of the bed. No, you said slide.
You said slide. Hey, man, listen. I was in a hurry. Can you let me slide?
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hey, officer, just let me slide on by you real quick. The fuck did you say to me? The fuck you say to me? Sir, what
Fucking
the?
hands up right now.
Sir, what the?
Fucking hands. You're under arrest.
Suspect's belligerent. Jesus. Whoa. Sir, I can't let this slide. What did you say to me?
He gets back to
Oh,
the
my
police
God.
station. Why didn't you let him slide?
He arrested people in the shop. Are you in cahoots with him? Cahoots? Sir, what year is this? He messed around. Hey, girl, let me slide in your DMs. What did you just say to her? Sir, what the?
Slide.
He had a baseball game. Slide. The fuck did you just say? Every time somebody say
I'll
slide,
blow
he just going
everybody.
trigger. He's just triggered. Judge Dredd and shit. What is going on with this guy? I think this is the origin story for the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
Hell yeah.
He just turned
Look at
into a motherfucker just trying to kill everybody. Oh, shit. But there's a couple of things in here that lead into, well, there's one from in here that lead into a double dose of Who's Man's for
All
this
right.
week. And I guess you can say this is a continuance of the villain arc that some would say this is. It's not a smoke pit villain arc. For our Patreon members, you saw the first half. That was just therapy. This one is going to be for public consumption, and we got some things to say about the CMAs and
Oh, yes.
those motherfuckers over there. So sit back, relax, and get ready for. Ooh, did I?
We're
upload the
ending
new ones?
strong.
Oh yes, we are. Like a motherfucker out here. This week's session, a double dose of Whose Man's is this?
Hey, who man's is this? Oh, man's is this? Who man's is this? I need to know.
First up, the lames at the CMAs, the Country Music Awards, if you will. Award show that I don't really watch a lot of award shows, but I will say I've probably seen a little bit of every award show except
Mm-hmm.
the CMAs.
Mm-hmm.
No real big reason. I just don't dig country music. But if you've been under a rock, you may not have heard of an artist named Shaboozey. African American male
Yep.
who is killing the country music game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Currently has the #1 song, not just on the country Billboard, but of Billboard Hot 100. All of the songs, all of the genres. My man is #1 with his song Tipsy, a bar song, or a bar song parentheses tipsy, #1 for 18 weeks straight, tying Lil
Big
Nas
accomplishment.
X and Billy Ray Cyrus with Old Town Road. Another week at #1, he'll have the record. Most people will be like, hey, man, congratulations. This is amazing. Good for you. The CMAs were not about that life. So I bring this up, and this is Shaboozey's response. But what his response is to, let me add this to the stage. What his response is to is the host and a lot of the presenters during the show were saying a lot of slick shit. I think this has a clip of one of them, and we'll go ahead and play it so you can see what the fuck's going on out here.
For the Trent Whitman and Jack Clark.
You know what Cody said, because it takes an army of people to make a great record. But I got to tell you, this is for this cowboy who's been kicking Shaboozey for a lot of years, y'all. Cody Johnson.
I'm gonna stop.
Kicking Shaboozey for a lot of years.
Shaboozey.
Which, of course, is the artist name that we were referring to. So, in full context, let me bring up the article that I was reading that kind of tried to give it some context. I'm not saying tried to, but it provides some context because apparently, oops, I did not copy like I thought I copied. Here we go.
Shaboozey. He's been kicking
Shaboozey for all these years.
For a long time.
So this article, Shaboozey responds after his name becomes a running gag at the CMA Awards. So Shaboozey, the Virginia native who became a breakout star this year, blending country music and hip-hop, was nominated for 2 trophies at the 58th Annual Country Music Association Awards. One for New Artist, which he lost to Megan Maroney, and one for Single of the Year, which he lost to Chris Stapleton. The Single of the Year winner was a surprising choice, given that Stapleton's single, White Horse, was a typical Stapleton hit and released more than a year ago, while Shaboozey's single, a bar song, Tipsy, took over Billboard Hot 100 charts this year. According to Billboard, it has been in the #1 spot for 18 weeks and is extremely close to breaking the record of 19 weeks held by Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. He also made history as the first black man to top the Hot Country Song chart and the Top 100. Shaboozey's fans were unhappy that the song was overlooked, but there was another reason the singer was in the headlines today. During the 3-hour telecast, his name became a running joke and one that many viewers did not find funny. The most notable mention was by producer Trent Whitman, who randomly name-dropped the singer during his Album of the Year acceptance speech for producing Cody Johnson's Leather. I gotta tell you, Whitman said, holding up the trophy, this is for this cowboy who has been kicking Shaboozey for a lot of years, y'all, Cody Johnson. On Wednesday night into Thursday, viewers expressed disappointment on social media, noting that even if Whitman was trying to make a joke about kicking booty, it was in poor taste. The bit continued in the monologue by co-hosts Luke Bryant and Peyton Manning and Lainey Wilson, when Manning used his name as a bit to express shock that Wilson was only born in 1992. What? Wow, holy Shaboozey will be performing, that was his thing, right? Lame, corny. Yep, and then Luke Bryant followed up with and in Nashville, that's what we call a shadoozy. And then the co-host was like, that's not what we call it. And that doesn't sound right at all. So they were just using his name all over the place. So I ask you this. I present you. How do you feel about this? Are you willing to look at this and be like, they were just trying to use it as a pun because Shaboozey, they know he's the new hotness, and they were trying to make some jokes, lighten the moods. Thoughts, my boy?
I wanna pose a question.
Okay.
I wanna put this in a different scenario. Taylor Swift makes a hip hop.
Uh-oh. I like where
Taylor
this is
Swift
going.
makes a hip hop album.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, to everyone's surprise, right? It makes a lot of noise. It does a lot of numbers. It's on the hot 100 for a long time. The awards come around, right? And we get a shit to T.I. Who dropped the song earlier
Last
the year
year.
prior, right? We gonna give him that award, right? Even though we clearly see Taylor's been killing it. Would we not accept? Would we expect an uprising?
Oh, people being upset? Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That'd be a valid response, right? Because Taylor Swift went out on a ledge. She went to another genre, and she did great. But we won't recognize that. The community won't recognize that. The people that have the awards and give out the awards won't recognize Taylor Swift as what she was, which is an artist that made a lot of money. Right? So there's a validity when people are upset that this guy, Shaboozey, did so well, numbers as high as they were, become as popular, put more eyes onto country music, because in the event of Taylor Swift, a lot more eyes would come to hip hop if Taylor Swift were to do a hip hop album, right? That's just a given.
Not to interrupt, but you see what it did for NFL when she started showing up to Chiefs games.
Exactly. So if we were not to recognize her greatness and what she did, there would be an uprising. There's a validity to Shaboozey not being accepted as a hot new artist, have an album of the year or a single of the year, because the charts have reflected that. He is put in the work. He should be rewarded as such. The fact that he isn't is very, very disappointing. So, yes, he has a right to be upset, but Shaboozey himself didn't come out. His response was classy.
Yeah, it's,
right. He loves what he does.
Hold on, it's right here. So he responded on Twitter saying, "Ain't nobody kicking me," and then he followed up with, "Couldn't have ever in my wildest dreams imagined being here. I'm grateful for all of it. Win or lose, I'm blessed by something or someone that has a power beyond my understanding. I'm here today, hopefully living in my purpose. And if my music makes me even the tiniest positive impact in someone's life, I can die with a smile. Country music changed my life, and I'm forever grateful to it and for it."
Absolutely.
And he's nominated for 6 Grammy Awards.
Yeah. Couldn't have been me. Because I'd have burnt the bridge, bro. I would have burnt. Fuck each and every last one of y'all.
He said, "Couldn't have been me, dog."
Couldn't have been me. You knew my shit was hidden. The charts are telling you my shit is hidden. You gonna give this shit to Chris? Man, fuck y'all. My shit hitting yesterday, today, and it's gonna hit tomorrow.
Yeah.
Still, while we at this award show, my shit is number 1.
Come Monday, I'm breaking the record.
I'm gonna break a record, and I don't deserve this award. I'm not a hot new artist. I don't have the best single of the year. When the last time one of you motherfuckers had a single that go on the chart
for this long?
Right?
I'm finna go on 5 months at the top of this bitch.
Who? Which one of these other nominees did that shit?
Bro, I would have immediately, like when that motherfucker won, I would have been like, his shit came out in 2023.
I'd have pulled a Kanye. I'd have never been back at the CMAs ever again.
The awards for this year? Because it's. Get this motherfucker out of here. Get this motherfucker out of here, please. Security, get this motherfucker out of here. Turn the fuck up in this bitch. So here's my thing. And Chris said it in here.
Yep.
Why do you think Taylor Swift left country? And
Why,
I don't.
what?
Why do you think Taylor Swift transferred over, made the transition over to pop, and left country music?
Because they ain't fuck with her.
No, they was.
Well, not really that. Not really that. When she did that, Chris is right. When she did that, a lot of people turned on her.
They did. But fam, there's a bag over here for me. There's a reason why pop music is more popular than country music. There's a reason why hip hop is more popular than country. There's a reason why rock is more popular than country music. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Country music isn't the most widespread
Universally.
popular genre
Yeah.
of music. It's a niche,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
Then you have artists like Shaboozey expanding the audience for your genre of music.
Right. Right.
And what do? Shut him the fuck out. So now that turns off a whole new audience that is tuning in like this is the new hotness. It's like the Caitlin Clark thing. Nobody's watching the WNBA. Here comes Caitlin Clark shooting like Steph Curry from the logo, draining threes. Coming to the WNBA. Now they're moving games from the smaller stadiums they're in, the arenas, to the NBA arenas to make more room to sell more tickets.
Yep.
Now the WA teams get chartered flights instead of flying general admission. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Caitlin Clark did that. She expanded. She brought more eyes to the product. That's what Shaboozey is doing. He performed at the BET Awards. Y'all had country music playing at the BET Awards. A country song is running Billboard right now. And how do you reward that shit? By not even giving him an award. Now, I'm not in the weeds and seeds. Maybe the two artists that won over him, like the best new artist, I haven't heard her song. Maybe it's amazing. Right? But when they were just like, this man, he won, like, I don't know what their cutoffs are. Maybe that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the cutoff is like quarter four of the previous year to like quarter three of this. You know what I'm saying? Like some random ass shit. Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but my man's been in 2 consecutive quarters already.
Just
and one of them got to be in the
with the number
goddamn
one
cutoff.
with the number one song.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's big. That's big facts, bro. That's big facts. Like even if his shit, like even if the quarter thing included Old Buddy song, like how do you not? Stats are stats, bro.
Yeah.
Numbers don't lie. Like, are y'all really letting this? All right, cool. Because I think that's why Macklemore won his shit. Because his audience was so broad when it came, like, he beat out Kendrick Lamar for best rap album.
Mm-hmm.
Because his audience was so big, his numbers did big because he had those two hits, Thrift Store and what is it? This is our moment. Like the ceiling. Is it Ceiling Can't Hold Us or whatever? Can't Hold Us or whatever?
Yeah, Can't Hold Us.
Yeah, motherfucker just ran away with the fucking shit because of the numbers that the streaming did. And I'm just like, well, that's fucking wild. Okay. So then when it translates over here, we don't go by numbers anymore? I don't know.
Obviously not.
I don't know. I feel a way about that shit, man. Because they was scared. They was scared when hardcore fans of all genre has their limits. Country just tends to get the most publicity. How you mean? Like, I'm looking at that comment.
Yeah. I'm trying to break that one down too.
Yeah. If you could explain that, CJ, I'd appreciate that. But I'm just like, record of the year, okay, I see that. But like best new artist, like that'd be like sports rookie of the year. Like, bro, this dude led the league in scoring all year. Took his team. They were number one in the Western Conference for 4 months straight on his back. That's pretty much Shaboozey is doing.
Yeah.
And they're just like, you didn't get it. And the class that he had to respond the way he did, yeah, you're right. So he says, here's my take. Historically speaking, when it comes to groups being pointed out as being exclusive to the South gets hammered pretty regularly and for good reason. I mean, and here's the bad part. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Chris. Like, maybe there's a legit reason, but I mean, this is gonna, like, coming from this angle, I kind of get it. Like, do you just give it to him because he's black?
I don't think you do. I think you give it to him because he's brought eyes to your product. Like, you, no matter what color he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
This translates into good music is good music.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't fucking matter what color you are. Like, I've heard some good country songs.
Mm-hmm.
I like Carrie Underwood. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I like some of her songs. I think the storytelling in a lot of country music is really good. Exactly.
Well, everybody knows that shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Achy breaky heart. Like,
he's in
there's
that-
some shit that is ingrained in pop culture that was country
Right.
music. Yeah.
he's in that territory. Like, it shouldn't matter, right? He brought a universal appeal to that genre. He did. Whether it's gonna be acknowledged or not, that's what he did. He brought eyes to country music, and the numbers speak for themselves, right? So I don't think you give it to him because he's black. I think you give it to him because he did some pretty cool shit at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's black is like so far down the list on it. But being that he is black, I do see where that comes into play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like I'm impervious to knowing like he's black, but it's just like, damn, bro, you did all this work, you did great, you did a great fucking job. You should get the reward for it. So
Yeah,
that's
like, bro,
that's just my stance on it.
What's the product? Is the product the best that's been in country this year? Give them the shit.
Exactly.
That lets people know I got to step my shit up. Or, like, even from a marketing standpoint, one, the numbers would back it up. Like, even if you're just like, we want to give it to them to broaden our audience, to bring more people in, nobody can point to you and say that this was done because he was black, because the song is actually good.
Yeah.
It's not like he put out a bad song. You know, like, if they would have gave it to Beyonce, I can probably see them coming with that angle. Like, y'all just did that because it's Beyonce, and y'all just wanted the Beehive to come and start listening to the country shit. But, where does one pay dude I got from him? So for him not to get it, to me, is an insult and just points out historical trends that country has been, Yeah, it wasn't a good look. But the Grammys are coming out, and I'm pretty sure this man is going to scoop up probably 3 or 4 in the country item. Best new artist, best record. I don't know. I listened to his album. The album's cool. He got one with a Big X to plug. That shit go hard. This drink don't need it mixing. That shit ride. But so I was telling you, I was looking at it on Spotify. A bar song Tipsy is at 921,921,457.
Approaching 1 billion?
And I'm gonna let that shit ride, bro. I'm gonna let that shit ride. I don't know if there's a country song that has 1 billion fucking streams on Spotify. There probably is, like one of the older songs, like the popular ones. Probably Carrie Underwood probably has one. Let me see. If she does, I'm like, Shaboozey about to join the club.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do everything I can to fucking
Get him
Bro,
that Billy.
Would you see? Nah, her highest streaming song is Before He Cheats, and that's at 661 million streams.
Oh, so he's smoking them.
Let me look. Hold on. Blake Shelton. What you at? What you at here? Artist Blake Shelton. Bro, your highest is God's Country, and that's 392 million. Who's a popular country? Billy Ray Cyrus? Maybe people
Yeah.
like bumping Achy Breaky Heart, maybe? Achy Breaky Heart, 166,000 or 166 million streams.
Wow.
Bro, who's touching this man in streams right now? Garth Brooks. All right.
Yeah, search Garth.
Highest stream 70,922,000.
So this man is sitting on 1 billion streams. All right, Tim McGraw.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. And then his wife, who's his wife? Because they big. They Tim McGraw's wife. His Humble and Kind is at 260 million. Yeah. Who's Tim McGraw's wife? Faith Hill. Look at this, boy. We doing Ray. You can't say that Smoke Pit be doing research out here.
Hell yeah.
Her popular songs. The most popular one is This
Br-
Kiss.
This Kiss.
192
million.
Come on, fam.
Shania Twain. Goddamn, we just going down the line.
You already looked it up?
Shania Twain. Oh, you're still the, oh no, man. I feel like a woman.
Man, I feel like a woman.
631 million. So she's closer.
Hold on, Chris Stapleton. Since he's the new hotness, right? Since he's the one that won that award, right? Let's see what you got. Tennessee Whiskey's at 1,076,000,000. Chris Stapleton.
He sung that? I didn't know that.
Tennessee Whiskey.
I might give you a pass, Chris. I might. I fucking love that song.
All right. You gotta give you that award. Yeah, even Luke Combs, Fast Car 655. Yeah, so he's approaching Rare Air to one of their, I guess, one of their goats. You know, and you're just like, yeah, we can't let you win. Lady A, that used to go by Lady Antebellum, but they're just like, yeah, we probably shouldn't be called that.
Didn't country music like shun them?
Because they changed their name, yeah, a little bit. 284, yeah, bro. Shaboozey about to get there.
He will.
If I have anything to say about it, like when I go to sleep, I'm gonna put my Spotify on playing and shit. I'm gonna turn the volume down and let that motherfucker ride. I'm gonna wake up in the morning to him saying, "Hey, everybody at the bar getting tipsy." Be like, yeah, sing that shit, Shaboozey.
Hell yeah, fucking right.
All right. So country music association awards do better. One last who's man's. This one was wild. Did you hear about old buddy who threw his baby up against the wall because he was losing that 2K?
The fuck? What?
Exactly, right?
What?
Jalen White. I have the link here. Let me do my magic and bring it up. And I too was shocked reading about this. My man is playing NBA 2K online.
The fuck?
What are we doing here, guys?
Why?
Can I
Oh,
not
you
make
look
this-
like you
yeah.
trash at 2K too.
WLBT is on your side.
Can I not make it full screen? Oh, why you be like that, man? Normally
Why
it'd be
you
a
do
little
me
thing
like-
for me to click down here and make it full screen for the peoples because they
Why you
throwing
do
ads
me
all
like
over.
that, man?
Let me move this shit out the way. Close that.
God damn.
What did the judge give him where he was all tripping and shit?
$60,000.
Oh yeah. Why you do me like that?
God damn.
Let me see if I could just refresh it and just play it from here. Close this ad out. All right. Let me know if you got audio. If it decides to play. Now that I got rid of all the ads and shit.
I know.
Next week on Studio 3, we're showing you gift ideas for the whole
Get
family.
outta here.
Don't miss this year's holiday gift guide on Studio 3. Watch all next week starting Monday at 3 p.m. on
How do I
WLBT.
mute this? Oh, here we go. It was at the top. Well played. Now where's the mute button? Oh, my God.
Say unfolded inside.
Hold on. All right, here we go. And play.
Tonight, disturbing new details about child abuse prosecutors say unfolded inside this Milwaukee apartment. Police say 20-year-old Jalen White was playing NBA 2K, and he was, quote, down 2 points in the fourth quarter of the game and became frustrated when he threw his 8-month-old son against the wall.
Jalen White, 24 CF 5334.
In court Saturday, prosecutors charged White with physical abuse of a child and neglecting a child, causing great bodily harm.
The defendant has confessed to this incident. The defendant is also the only person with the ability and the opportunity to inflict this harm on the victim.
The criminal complaint states White told detectives, quote, I heard the wall. It was hard on his head. It was hard. It was a loud, hard wall, end quote. Later saying, quote, I heard the impact of the wall after I tossed him. Prosecutors say the baby has a traumatic brain injury and is not expected to survive. If the child does die, prosecutors will upgrade the charges to homicide.
This is likely going to become a homicide. This is a severe level of violence for an innocent infant child, which had multiple injuries.
Those other injuries, discovered by hospital staff, they include a clavicle fracture and 6 rib fractures, all in different stages of healing.
This appears not to be the first abusive conduct with this child based on the fact that there are multiple stages of healing of broken ribs.
White, shaking his head as the court commissioner speaks, she ordered he be held on a $100,000 cash bail.
Nah, make that shit a milli.
I'm DeMario Davis, a fellow.
Fam.
That is
You losing by 2 in the
wild.
fourth quarter? So you throw your child?
That is crazy.
You know what I picked up from that? He didn't see the child hit the wall. He was like, I heard it. He was
So
like,
you
I
just
didn't-
picked the child up and threw
and
him.
slung the child.
And didn't give a fuck. That's the wild part. You didn't give a fuck. Bro, I mean this with all sincerity. I hope you go through every season of Oz in that jail cell. I hope every horrible thing in there happens to you. That's crazy.
How the fuck? I've been frustrated in video games before. Never in my mind.
Never that bad.
Never in my fucking mind. Did you bet some out of this world shit on like
you had like
your
you had to
child
put
is
up
on
a
the
car or
couch
some
next to
shit.
you, bro?
And I think about this shit because when my kids were babies, bro, like I used to play with the babies in my arms and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you hold the bottle here.
Yeah.
The baby
Hell
here.
yeah.
Yeah. Every dad does that shit.
Like, what the fuck
Nigga,
were you
it's
thinking?
2K. I'm with you, man. Like, I hope he don't make it out of jail.
I hope he doesn't.
I hope he don't make it out of jail. Like, I know who's got bail money. I got some business to attend to. God damn it.
Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible. And that for that kid
how the
that
fuck, like I don't even know, like the mother was around, like I don't even know. I'm surprised she didn't already kill him.
right?
2, not one tear was shed from this man when they were telling him the condition that his child is in.
No emotion.
I don't know if there's a longer video where he's saying his piece and there's some remorse, and bro, I don't think there's anything this man can formulate in his brain to come out of his fucking mouth to lessen, to try to even defend what the fuck he just did.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
just like we gotta do better, man. Like black people, we gotta do better. That's not a good look for us, man. Stereotypes already out here about us and stuff, and fucking playing 2K, and we just at home playing games and not doing shit. And you supposed to be entrusted to watch and be the protector, provider for your child, 8 months old, and because you losing at a goddamn game.
The baby, not the controller, the baby. That's what's killing me.
Of all the things, like the controller's the first thing.
The first fucking thing. The baby? Like, how does that even enter your mind?
Yeah.
Just like, and you had to have thrown the baby with a nut with that much force that the baby ain't expected to survive.
I heard the
like,
wall.
Bro, you had to had.
It was a hard wall. I heard it. It like the minute there wasn't an oh shit moment. Like you're like, oh, this is my baby. Let me calm down.
Right.
Jalen White, I hope you go through every gate of hell.
Fam, that's terrible.
That you could possibly go. I hope, like it says in the comments, I hope word spreads around his cell block. I hope this man doesn't make it to whatever the final sentence is. Like, I'm pretty sure he's going to be in some kind of protective away from Gen Pop while this is happening, because I'm pretty sure most people heard about this shit. Like, the news comes on in jail. They watch the news.
They gotta go to the hole.
They're going to know what the fuck you did, Jalen. And when they get a chance, like, you could think you safe. You don't think these jail guards know what the fuck you did? You don't think these COs that are supposed to watch you while you go do what you got to do, don't know what you did?
You breathing?
You don't think the motherfucker that's in charge of watching these cameras and turning them on and off when you get in certain areas don't know what you did? I'm not saying it's corrupt in there.
I'm just saying. The
And
fact that you're breathing and that baby ain't may piss some people off. You have no one to blame but yourself.
Bro,
that's how trash you are at 2K.
Wow. That's big. Like, and then the person on the other end probably don't even know. He probably shot a 3. It's probably some 8-year-old kid like, yeah, I made it. And you over there slinging your kid up against the wall because you losing at a game.
Terrible.
Yeah, if the son passes, they say they stepping it up to homicide.
Yeah.
And even if the baby lives, like, what kind of life is his son gonna be living? You're gonna have complications and everything. At that young, you damage to your brain, skull, clavicle, ribs. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised. He just like, I bet his ass probably finished the game too.
He probably did.
And then went and checked the baby. Oh my God, Jalen White. Fuck you.
Very much.
And I hope that's what they do to you when you get there. And then kill you.
I hope you run into Fleece Johnson.
YouTube gonna be like, bro, we can't have your video.
Yeah.
I don't even care at this point. This had to be said. This had to be. I hope you Fleece Johnson, 100%. Anyway.
Terrible.
I'm sorry that was a downer. I'm sorry that was a downer, but I just wanted to put that out there just so when motherfuckers hear the name Jalen White, they know that he must leave this earth as soon as possible.
Yes, your soul is required in hell.
If for whatever reason God fucking blinks and he gets out and God's just like, yo, where did he go? I was about to kill this guy. And he's out on these streets. He's on the same level as Casey Anthony. If you see him, it's on sight. So,
yep.
Let that be that. With that being said, let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming and wrap the show up. What say ye?
Let us.
And now we return you to our regular scheduled program in progress.
Episode 156. Someone call
Yes,
it
sir.
the villain arc episode. I just call it a life. Shit be
Nah,
happening.
shit needed to be said.
But that part is only for you guys, Patreon members. So again, just little peek behind the scenes and a little bit of hey, this is you may see us every week and we're having fun and laughing, but there's work that goes behind the scenes on this shit. And
yep.
You know, it's not easy, and the hardest part is just trying to be the bigger person all the time. But sometimes you just gotta stoop down to the level and let them know, like, if action is needed, words need to be said, shots need to be fired. DFPN stays ready. So,
absolutely.
outside of that, what do you got? News updates from the network. What you got, man?
So we actually had a surprise show earlier in the day, and that's because Kendrick Lamar dropped the album.
Ooh.
So, we did a filling out our nods over on our Twitch page. We didn't do it for monetization, and Twitch let us know that you weren't getting monetized for it. They muted a lot of it, but
sounds about right.
We'll drop it on the Patreon to see if you guys feel the album or not. I put some commentary to it, so that's coming out. I will be on the Pop Break this coming Monday.
Nice.
With Bill and Amanda. Go over and check those guys out. No Gimmicks. I did a show yesterday with MPX Wrestling, one of the voices at MPX Wrestling. That show's coming soon. USDN just dropped another short. Go check that out. The website, I got to give you guys, man, seriously, the website has been picking up a lot of steam. So if you're going to the website, thank you very much. We had a ton of visitors this month. So thank you guys for coming over and tapping into the network on the website. So very much appreciate it. And thank you, CJ, Chris, for joining in on the show earlier today.
100%, man. I do want to where are we at? Making it. I was wanting to do this yesterday on Eat the Cake Anime.
Ooh, what you got?
But I forgot. But I will share this with y'all here. So there's a new podcast streaming service that's out there called Good Pods, right? And you know, we put our podcasts and stuff over there, trying to get in on the ground floor. Eat the Cake Anime is number 2 in the top 100 anime monthly chart.
Awesome.
Right? Number 2. Also, number 5 in the top 100 anime monthly chart. Number 12 in the top 100 animation all-time chart. Number 13 in the top 100 anime all-time chart, or 13. Number 23 in the top 100 animation and manga monthly chart.
Awesome.
That's all of us over there in Good Pods. No Gimmicks. Number 1 in the top 100 pro wrestling monthly chart. Number 1 in the top 100 pro wrestling weekly chart. Number 2 in the top 100 pro wrestling all-time chart. Number 10 in the top 100 wrestling weekly charts.
Oh, my God.
Number 12 in the top 100 wrestling monthly charts. Queens of Nerdom. Number 4 in the top 100 comics monthly charts. Number 4 top 100 comic weekly charts. 15 top 100 TV monthly. 15 in the top 100 TV weekly. 24 in the top 100 video games weekly. Smoke Pit, number 3. I don't even know how we got in military. Number 3 in the top 100 military. Number 4 in the top 100 monthly military. Number 6, top 100 pop culture. Number 11, top 100 pop culture. Number 14, top 100 entertainment weekly. USDN, number 1 in the top 100 Star Wars.
Look at
number
this.
1 in the top 100 Star Wars weekly. Number 4 in the top 100 anime monthly. Number 4 in the top 100 DC monthly. Number 4 in the top 100 anime weekly.
Look at that. Look at that. I need that blue sign that says you should be here.
Thought I wouldn't thrive without you, but I'm thriving. Woo!
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, hey, I know this is a new streaming service, but I mean, if you already got a top 100, you can't have a top 100 unless you have 100 shows pertaining to this. And shit.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the work, man. That's the work. I'll say this because I'll pull the curtain back a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Mac had a conversation, and I was like, man, I really love where we are. I really love where we are. Everybody has been grinding. The results are coming in. We have a good thing going. And normally around this time, like we start to slow down a little bit, but we're at a pace where we can keep going. And that's the work that you're seeing, man. That a lot of that, those results are from the work that these guys are putting in. So it's speaking for itself. So to counterpoint earlier, y'all see it. You see it.
I know you see it.
I know you see
I
it.
know you see it. Itty,
Bam,
bitty,
bam.
bunny, mo. Oh man, I love it, bro. I love it, and it's only gonna get better.
Yep.
It's only gonna get better from here. So
You haven't seen shit yet. Wait till
ooh,
next year.
I like that.
Wait. Oh, just wait. These are setups. You know what I mean? Like, these are setups. Just wait.
You have no idea what is on the way. None. Zero ideas. Anyway, I thought we hit a little low point for Who's Man. We back up. Energy is back. We ready to go. So yeah. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Y'all know what it is. Episode 156. Thank you so much for our patrons who joined us. And if you're watching us on Monday when this drops, thank you for taking the time out and listening, or watching us over on YouTube if they let us put this shit up. But if not, I'll do some quick editing and we'll see what's going on. But as always, I'm the homie Mac, a.k.a. your boy.
And I am bred like a king, made as Kelvin Kaylee. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. Until next time, have love, make sex, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the smoke pit. It's Friday night, come and take a load off. Come sit in the smoke pit, it's time for us to show off. It's been a long week, come relaxing, get some laughs in, and let's talk about these brackets. And while we at it, tell me whose man's is this? Cause I got questions, I'm hoping you can answer it. Get ready, cause you know we gon' talk a lot of shit. It's Mac and Mac, welcome to the smoke pit.